What is up, everybody? And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the sequel, the original sequel to Halloween 1978. But before we get started, just want to give you a little warning. If you haven't seen this movie before, but I don't know why you haven't, but if you haven't, there will be spoilers in this video. So make sure that you click off this video and then come back later once you see the movie. Also, very important right here. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to 10K, and that will help out the channel so much, and I would really appreciate it if y'all did that. So, yeah, man. But without further ado, after you get done subscribing, let's get to the video now, all right? So, we start off right off the bat. We start off the movie with Mr. Sandman. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about this song, but I've always liked that song with the Halloween movies. That's just me, personally, but I don't know. I just like that song. So, you know, it's a cool, good way to start off the movie. By the way, if you did not know, I mean, they tell you in the movie, but all of this is happening on the same night. So, man, like, poor Laurie Strode, like, imagine going through all of that in one night. Like, that would really traumatize you for the rest of your life. So, she went through hell, man. She really did. So, damn, that's like, put yourself in her shoes, man. Like, what would you do if you were her? Like, that's crazy what she had to go through all in one night. But, yeah, so the opening credits was cool. It wasn't as good as the first one. You know, I wasn't too crazy how they kind of changed the theme up a little bit. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. It was just all right with me, but you know, it wasn't as good as the original. But what is good? What is good as the original? You know, nothing really. So, hey, it was all right, man. So, I love how I love the line when Loomis is like, I shot him six times, he's not human. Donald Pleasance really put his heart into this role, and you can really tell that by the performances, man. I really miss this dude. Like, he really, you can really tell that he loved playing this character, and he loved this franchise, man. And I believe he did say that he could, you know, play Loomis forever. So, it's unfortunate, you know, that can't happen, but you know, Donald Pleasance is a legend, man, and he won't be forgotten, dude. Like, yeah, man, I love Loomis, man, I really do. It's funny though, you know, how all this is supposed to be on the same night, right? It's supposed to be happening on the same night, but his mask is like different. I remember hearing a story that, you know, the mask got messed up or something in pre-production or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if that's how accurate that story is, but I believe it got messed up or something like that. So if you know the full story to what happened to the mask, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll pin your comment so everybody else can see it. So yeah. By the way, you can tell that this movie was gonna be way more gory than the first movie with the first kill. And speaking of that first kill, it kind of pissed me off because when you really think about it, she could have easily ran out the back door and she could have survived very easily. But instead, you know, she went to the front to see what the noise was about, to see who opened her front door. That's just stupid. You run out the back door, you go to a neighbor's house, and then you call the police. You don't go see what the hell that was, man. But that just always ticked me off a little bit. But whatever, man. She deserved it because she was stupid. You know what I mean? Can we talk about that little scream that Mrs. Elrod let out? I just always found that funny, just the way she screamed. I don't know. It's just a little something that I found funny. I don't know about if anybody else really paid attention to that, but you know, I thought that was funny. Man, you know what really, you know, I cringe every time I see it is when, you know, that little kid, gets taken to the hospital by his mom, and he has that little razor blade stuck in his mouth. Oh my god, dude. I remember the first time I saw that, dude. Like, oh, I wanted to throw up or something. It was disgusting. And yeah, like, what the hell happened, man? Like, Jesus Christ. How do you get a razor blade stuck in your mouth? But what the hell, man? Whatever. I always found it funny when Michael Myers kills that security guard, Mr. Garrett, because, like, watch it, because when he hits him with the hammer, it's not like he hit a bunch of flesh. It's like he hit nothing but rubber. And I just always thought that was a little lame kill, man. Because when you hit somebody with the hammer, you would expect a whole bunch of blood and guts and brains to splatter everywhere. And that didn't happen. It was like he just hit, a fake rubber mask or some shit. So that kill kind of, always ticked me off a little bit. I don't know how y'all feel about that kill, but yeah. But speaking about the kills, a lot of the kills in this movie are really underwhelming. So, there's a few good kills that I like, and, that's it. But, the kills could have been better in this movie for sure. And this kill right here that we were just talking about was one of those kills that just didn't really do anything for me, but whatever. Can we talk about poor Ben Tramer, man? Everybody put your lighters up for Ben Tramer. He was an innocent person who, everybody thought was Michael. He clearly was not Michael, but, Loomis at this point is just, his head is like all over the place and he don't know what to believe. So yeah, man, but poor Ben Tramer. But fortunately for Ben Tramer, Halloween 2 does not exist in the current canon. So I guess you can say that Ben Tramer is alive now. So yeah, whatever, man. But one of the best kills, probably the best kill in the movie, comes from that hot tub scene, man. Her skin is just like peeling off and stuff. It was just probably the best kill of the movie. But speaking of, besides the skin peeling off and all that stuff, and him, drowning her and stuff, can we please talk about how she was kissing all over this dude's hands? Not knowing who it was, but I'm pretty sure she caught something. She caught some type of disease, man, before, she, died at the hands of Michael. But that was disgusting, man. Like, I wonder what kind of, like, how many diseases was she tasting when she was kissing all over his hands? Yuck. Ew. In this movie, we find out that, Michael and Lori are brother and sister. So I might be in the minority with this, but, I actually liked this aspect of the movies. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. And yeah, that didn't bother me. I know this turned a lot of people off, and I get it. Whatever, it's been done a lot of times and stuff like that, but it didn't bother me. I heard people say that they didn't find Michael scary anymore after they found out that, they were siblings, but that didn't, do anything, to me or whatever. So, that didn't, I was fine with that. All right. So yeah. Remember when that nurse was trying to leave out the hospital when, just the whole place was just empty and, everybody was, Michael Myers slashed every single tire in that parking lot. Like, this dude, has a game plan. He knows what the hell he's doing. He's smart. And I just always really like that part, man. That's an underrated part of this movie, when he slashed the tires so nobody could leave. I like that part a lot. I really do. So he was smart. But my absolute favorite part of this entire movie is when Michael Myers is chasing Laurie Strode throughout that entire hospital, man. The music starts playing and he's walking all slow and methodical. Man, I was creeped out. I was so creeped out as a kid when I first saw this dude. Like, I was so scared for Laurie, man. Like, that shit was so scary, man, as a kid. But man, today I absolutely love it, man. It's just so awesome and epic. And Dick Warlock, man, Dick Warlock. You know, he's not Nick Castle, but he did a very good job at portraying Michael Myers the Shape. He really did, and he don't get enough credit. You know, and that's a shame because I thought he did a fantastic job in this movie with the movements and all that stuff, the walking, the stalking, all that stuff. He did great. And I think we need to put some more respect on Dick Warlock's performance as the Shape. So, can we talk about how Michael walked through that glass door like a motherfucking savage, man? He just, nothing. He just walked through it like nothing. I just always thought that was awesome and funny looking, and I just loved it, man. But you know what always pissed me off about this scene when he walked through the glass, and then after he got shot? That dumbass cop. Like, dude, why does he go so close to Michael, man? Come on, man. Loomis kept telling him not to get close, so I'm sorry, man, but that cop deserved it. That cop deserved it, but that kill was another lame one still, but it's whatever, man. He deserved it though for sure, and it pissed me off. So I clapped. I clap every time that scene happens. So, man, the final showdown with Loomis versus Michael was one of my favorite, showdowns of the series, man. This was definitely, you could tell this was definitely supposed to be the last one. You could tell that, the end of the Michael Myers story, they were done with it. But, we wanted more Michael, alright? Listen, you can say how much you love Halloween 3 and stuff like that, and I agree, it's one of the best movies of the series, but man, when I sit down and watch a Halloween movie, I want to watch Michael Myers. I don't want to watch anything else. So, like, while Halloween 3 is a good movie, I just want to see Michael Myers, man. He's timeless. He's like James Bond. I don't want to see anybody else. I don't want to see any other storylines or anything like that. I just want to see Michael Myers, just doing what he does best, and thank God we got more of that. Whether it's good or bad, I'm happy that, Michael Myers is alive and well today, and we still got 2 more movies to go, and probably more, So, yeah, man, that's my thoughts on Halloween 2. I like this movie. I don't love it. It's like in the middle for me. This is one of the very first movies that I ever saw as a kid in the Halloween franchise. And yeah, I just always, what really makes this movie for me is the chase scene in the hospital with Michael and Laurie. I just really love it so much with the music and, the visuals and him just slowly and methodically walking to get her. I just love that thing, man. I really do. And the mask doesn't bother me. I know a lot of people don't like the mask or whatever, but it don't bother me at all. So I do. I really like this movie. I'm gonna give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. All right. The kills were a little lackluster. Other than a few, and other than that, the story was whatever. It was all right, whatever, man. But just the performances by Dick Warlock and Laurie and Loomis, they do it for me in this movie. And if it wasn't for those people, I probably would not like this movie. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's not the best movie in the series. It's not the worst, not even close. All right, it's good. That's all it is. It's good. It's a good watch. I enjoy it every time I watch it, and I have a good time. So yeah, this movie was directed by Rick Rosenthal, by the way, if I didn't mention that. So he did a pretty decent job for his, first time. We all know the other movie that he directed in the Halloween franchise that we don't like. I think we can all agree on that one. We'll get to that later though. But give me y'all thoughts on Halloween 2 1981. Do you like this movie? Do you hate this movie? Or are you in the middle like me? Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll see y'all in the next video. Alright.